bin Abdulaziz Al Saud was born the 31st of December of 1935. He is 84 years old and has been the King of Saudi Arabia and custodian of the two holy mosques since 23 January of 2015, and he is married to Fahda bin Falah Al Sultan. Salman became king in 2015 following the death of his half-brother, King Abdullah. He is the oldest surviving son of Ali bin Saud. Salman was raised in the Maruga Palace and educated at the Princess School in the Saudi capital of Riyadh, a school established specifically to provide education to Saudi princesses by Ibn Saud, his father. There he studied religion and modern sciences. The education provided formed the foundation of his future career as an. In Saudi Arabia, there are no political parties. However, certain political movements may exist, like Islamists, communists, liberals, Greens, etc., in the form of legal organizations, of course. The first municipal elections in Saudi Arabia took place in 2005. The politics of Saudi Arabia takes place in the context of totalitarian, absolute monarchy, with Islamist lines where the king is both head state and government. Decisions are, to a large extent, made on the basis of consultation among the senior princesses of the royal family and the relations establishment. The government is dominated by the vast royal family, the Al Saud, which has often been divided by internal disputes and into factions. The members of the family are the principal political actors allowed by the government.
The personal beliefs. Human rights in Saudi Arabia are based on Islamic religious law. Torture and mistreatment of detained are common, includes hitting, limb suspension, and sleep deprivation. Saudi Arabia is of the 30 countries in the world that includes physical punishment. Some minor crimes, such as sexual defiance or drunkenness, are punishable by spanking. Saudi Arabia imposes capital punishment, in some cases beheading. It can be imposed by the crimes such as murder, rape, armed robbery, drugs, adultery, and witchcraft. Saudi Arabia is the destination country of victims of human trafficking for the purpose of involuntary servitude or sexual exploitation. In many parts of Saudi Arabia, it's believed that woman's place is home, caring for her husband and family. The law does not recognize religious freedom. The audio, the videos of writer, press, and internet communication media receive censorship by the government. Saudi Arabia does not recognize the rights of the LGBT community. Homosexuality is frankly a taboo subject in Saudi society, and punishment by imprisonment, or corporal punishment, and even capital punishment. Transsexuality is generally associated with homosexuality. Strange to lead, a strong external fiscal position. High oil revenues have enabled Saudi Arabia to keep its public and external debt low and create sufficient reserves to overcome a period of low oil prices. The Central Oil Bank, the large excess of oil production capacity, makes the world's only swing producer and allows it to influence oil prices. The key oil producer in the world, important position in the OPEC. The weakness in Saudi Arabia. Feudal political system limits democratic progress. Progress on reforms towards greater democracy, such as the holding of the provincial elections, has been slow. Then, the narrow economic base. The oil sector accounts for the roughly 40% of the GDP, the 19% of the government revenue, and the 85% of the revenue export, making Saudi Arabia highly dependent on the hydrocarbon sector and therefore for the highly susceptible to developments in the world oil markets. Greater perception of security risks after attacks on oil installations. The allies and enemies of Saudi Arabia. The Islamic Republic of Iran, Libya, Syria, the Yemen Houthi group, Israel, Thailand, North Korea, Russia, Bangladesh, Afghanistan are some of the prominent enemies of Saudi Arabia. Pakistan, Qatar, Jordan, Kuwait, the United States, South Korea, Singapore, Indonesia, Egypt, Tunisia, Japan, United Arab Emirates, Oman are of the close allies of Saudi Arabia. India, neither an enemy nor an ally of Saudi Arabia. India maintains a formal relationship with Saudi Arabia. The main scandals. One of the news says that USA cited Saudi Crown Prince for attempt of assassination. The United States District Court of Columbia has issued a subpoena of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for the failed assassination attempt. Former intelligence officer Saad al-Jabri, who lives in a secret location in Canada. Then another news says that the Netflix airs pedophile show in Saudi Arabia but removes the content criticized Mohammed bin Salman, the co-CEO of streaming giant Netflix.